Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Here we have a Audi A3. This is a TFSi. I believe they call this the Sportback, so it's the 5-door hatchback car. This has got the 1.4 TFSi engine, coupled with the Audi S-Tronic automatic transmission. This is the S-Line model, presented in black, with like a dark cloth interior. Now, as I walk around, I always like to give a bit of history on the vehicles, where they come from, ownership, etc. We took this in part exchange. We're a Mazda dealer, which you can probably see from our website. We took this in part exchange this morning against one of our Mazda CX-30s. Gentleman had this from new. I think he bought this from Marshall's Audi group. It's covered under 18,000 miles. He's been very happy with it, just fancied something different. Now, I've taken photographs of the car, and it's in very lovely condition. There are no unpleasant smells in the vehicle. There's no bodywork that needs doing. My only criticism, which is, you know, standard on any used car, the alloy wheels will need refurbishing, which we will do prior to the customer taking the vehicle. And we don't just get them sort of, you know, like smart repaired. We'll have them correctly powder coated and, you know, done properly. So that will be done at some point next week. I'll send it off to the wheel refurbers. The car will be due a service, which we will also do. And obviously we will service it in accordance to Audi's service recommendation. Okay. So before we get in, because it's starting to rain now, let me show you in the boot, and then we'll make our way into the vehicle. The young lads that work for me, actually, they thought this number plate was quite good, being sort of sick. So I suppose you won't forget it. You've got a good sized boot in this car. Good sized boot. And cool, that's a surprise to me. You have a spare wheel, okay, one of these space saver ones. A lot of cars don't have spare wheels at all. You've got a 60-40 split rear seat, so you can put them down. But that, in my opinion, is a good sized boot. It's family friendly. You could get a buggy in there. So yeah, good sized boot. You've got this nice LED light there, and LED light there. I don't know if they're extras or anything like that. I know a lot of things are with Audi. But that's a nice touch. Right, so look at this. Look at the back seats. We haven't touched this car. We haven't even sent it to the car wash or to our valeter. It's come in like this, which is, you know, a really good sign of good ownership. So it's got this sort of half cloth, half leatherette interior. These are S-Line seats. I think they're maybe perhaps more supportive. But it's all in really lovely condition. Roof has no dents. You're probably asking me why would a roof have dents, but we seem to be getting a lot of cars with hail damage recently. So I always pay particular attention to the roofs. Car's got tinted glass, which is this lovely green tint. You've got the electric windows, mirrors here, height adjustable seat. And my favourite thing is this steering wheel. Look at this steering wheel, and it's square at the bottom. It reminds me of the Austin Allegro. They had square steering wheels. But no, really nice steering wheel, joking aside. Really nice feel to that. Right, so we've got 2 keys with the car, all right? And let me start it up, and when you start it up, that screen pops out, which I think is excellent. With our Mazda cars, they're fixed, so you can tuck that away like so. That's excellent, really like that. You've got this rimless rear view mirror. Now let me get you the mileage on the vehicle. 17,834 miles. All right. You've got this onboard vehicle functions here. Onboard computer. So that's the range in the tank, I'd imagine. The date, was handy to know the date. MPG, oh my god, average speed, etc. Oh look, average MPG 34, pretty respectful really for sort of round town driving. But being the 1.4 TFSi, this combination of good performance and economy. Let's have a look, efficiency program. Okay, so I reset trip computer half a mile ago when I left the garage, and we've averaged 13 miles to the gallon. Obviously that will go up. Air conditioner, okay, so I'd imagine it's sort of referring to when you've got the air conditioning on, you lose more fuel. So yeah, nice little gadgetry there. You've got a compass. Earlier on, actually, it came up on the sat nav, you're low on fuel, do you want to find a fuel station? I thought that was a nice touch. Right, so let's go through a bit more of the spec. So you've got climate control, engine stop start, save you fuel and traffic, hazards, traction control. That's your screen, you can pop that in and out. Select drive, so you've got efficiency, comfort, dynamic and individual settings. So that would be, I'd imagine, you know, how the gearbox changes. Hang on, let's actually have a look. Automatic engine active, please note any requests on your mobile phone. Oh, okay. Dying comfort mode. Okay. Perhaps it alters some sort of suspension settings as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll definitely find out. If you want to answer that, I'll ask me that question. So you've got car settings, sound settings, radio settings,
for putting some fresh
DAB. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So you do have DAB radio, which is great because I know a lot of the FM channels are switching off and just being solely digital. Media, no device connected. So I'd imagine normally in here, yeah, you can put SD cards in, SIM cards in, CD, I believe that is in there. You can turn the airbag off there as well. Got all the owner's manual, etc. here. And you've got USB 1, 2 and an auxiliary jack. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of learning as I go along. So yeah, so connectivity is great. I know that's really important. It's really important for me, that I can listen to music and connect my phone up. That's very important. And you've got sat nav. Now we've had a lot of Audis come through and they've got this screen, etc., but they don't have sat nav. So I'm really pleased that this has sat nav.
The route is being calculated.
And really quite a decent looking one. Okay, so we've got that there. You've got all these various different settings. Okay. This is what controls that media unit. So you've got radio, nav, tel, menu. You've got the auto handbrake, so finger brake I call it. And that there, what is that there? When stationary, apply foot brake when selecting gear. I think that's the automatic parking brake. Yes, that's the automatic parking brake. Now, Audi VW use DSG and S-Tronic as their automatic gearboxes. This is S-Tronic. I think it's more sort of a CVT box. It's a lovely box, changes really well. I think you have quite a few gears, or settings of gears, not entirely sure, but that is an S-Tronic box. All right. Volume controls here. You've got paddle shifters here for the gearbox, nav button, auto wipers, automatic lights. So yeah, a well kept car, well equipped car. It's got black headlining, but it's all very, very nice. If there's any more specific videos or photographs, that you'd like us to send you, please don't hesitate to ask. Obviously, we are a Mazda Suzuki dealer, so we dabble in, you know, the part exchanges, the nice ones which we cherry pick. Others would send off to trade or auction. This is a particularly nice car, so if you don't have a Mazda or Suzuki, don't worry. You know, because we retail the non-franchise stuff, we can often give you a very competitive price. Please just try us. We've got we can do a delivery service, yeah. Video consultation for you, you know, walk around video, etc. The car will be serviced. I think I mentioned earlier, the wheels will be refurbed. The car will carry a 12-month warranty, and once again, part exchange is extremely welcome. Do inquire at any time of day, because like myself, only have time to look at cars outside normal working hours. And we'll try to come back to you as quickly as possible. So anything we can do, any questions we can answer, please don't hesitate to ask. And thank you for watching our video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.